Hello everyone, welcome back to Total War Attila playing as the Eastern Roman Empire. It's been a little while, hasn't it, since the last episode, what with changes to the channel and narrative let's plays and that and real life things. So let's just have a bit of a recap before we actually get into the gameplay itself, just a quick one mind, so we can remind ourselves about what's been happening, because it's been a lot of positive stuff. Basically, our conquest in the east has pretty much come to an end. We've dealt with the Himyar recently, I think it was in the last episode, and we've taken their whole province of Arabia Felix, which is absolutely fantastic because they have this very unique building in Savar, here, thing called the Marib Dam, which, as you can see, increases the fertility bonus in the province and gives you 30% extra wealth from all your sort of green farming buildings. So the fertility is plentiful. We get extra massive amount of money from these. We're actually building things up so we can get that extra income. In fact, Safar itself is just making 2,117 a turn just from the capital itself. So it's a very, very good building. We've got plenty of stuff being built up in the meantime. In fact, we'll start things off by swapping this over to just a standard colony. I think will do the job just fine. So, now that the Himyar have been dealt with, the next plan really is to attack Axum. Now, the plan is not to conquer them, but to raise their settlements to the ground. So Nobatia can come over and, well, it is Nobatia, isn't it? I'm trying to remember my people's names. Yes, Nobatia, which is my puppet state, can come over and take the region for themselves, completing their province. I'm pretty happy to allow them to do that. Once Axum's been dealt with, though, I've got a decision to make about which sort of target I want to go for first, and this is something you guys can help me with in the comments by saying what would you think I should do. Because here's my two things. Now, where are we? Here we are. Right. Now, as part of the sort of provinces I need to capture as part of a divine victory, they include Liguria, Italia, and it is one of the Sarmatia ones. I think it's Europia, but it could be Asiatica. It's one of them two anyway, but we need to conquer these two and one of them. Anyway, so it could be an idea for me to go and, once I've dealt with Axum, and start moving because I've got plenty of legions, I can actually, once public order's been sorted out in this area, pretty much start marching troops over. Now, we could go after Italia and that, but I don't really want to go after Magna Graecia down south, because that's Western Roman territory, and I'm still military allies with them. So we could come down here and take these regions. Or, what I was thinking, I'm leaning a little bit more towards myself, is to basically completely conquer all of the east. We do need to take, I'm not sure how many more regions we need to capture as part of the divine victory. I remember it's like 120, 130. 120 sounds about right. So it must be pretty close. We've got all of this territory, so that's quite a bit. So my plan could be that we could deal with here. Now, that just means, because we got area, which I believe is my puppet state or my military ally, one or the other, here. Lazica's taken that. So all it really requires me to do is finish off the Afgrids here at Scythia, which I could just raise and allow Lazica to come and recolonize. We've got the Grahungians that we need to take if we're going to take these two Sarmatia provinces. And was it the Grahungians? Wasn't there? Yeah, Sclavanians here, Hyperborea. If we take these, basically that will allow us to have the entire east conquered. And we can focus on not just taking the core regions that we need over here, like Liguria and Italia. And we can basically then just focus on getting all the other bits we need to obtain a divine victory, which I think is really cool. We do need to take out a whole bunch of other factions, but that's something I can deal with, another time. But yeah, that is my options really. I'm leaning a little bit more towards the conquering the east, basically, because those two other provinces are only those two provinces we can do that. But yeah, let me know in the comments which one do you think I should be doing. And yeah, that's basically the recap. It's been a couple more minutes, and I am shortening these episodes down to 30 minutes instead of 40 now. So I'm going to try and keep that fairly close. So here we go. I'm going to start moving over. Now the thing is, in order to attack Axum, I could either, if I say one of my armies, because we did have rebels up here, didn't we? Yes. Okay, which army would I prefer to ready for battle? I'll tell you what, you guys can march towards Safar. You can be prepared to take out that rebel army next turn, as far as I'm concerned. This legion now can sail out, so we're going to start them sailing. We'll put them about here.
At once.
Now, what am I thinking?
Is there nothing else?
Because I could bring them out, because there is a bit of... If I turn this off, so... See that? I believe there's a little bit of a beach. Enough that I can actually land my troops on that little bit. In fact, yeah, when you got these little light patches, that normally means a beach. So I could actually land my troops here and then march them over towards Axum. Now if I did that, it'll take 2 turns to get that. Or, because here's something I've noticed as well, over at the do list, they have no army here. What's their garrison like? 6 units, it's pretty easy, and 3 boats, again, fairly easy stuff. Do they have a fleet? They've got the sky sails, 3... To be honest, I could attack a duelist next turn, sack it, raise it, and then be in a position then to march down towards Axum. That would actually give me time then to bring in the other army from Safar. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. So we're going to move them this way. We're going to just keep them a little bit distracted for the moment. We won't mention any wars until next turn. And yeah, that army could do that there. You guys are going to get you force marching. I'm going to march these guys all the way up to Asia Minor because I want to be able to refit this army a little bit better. So we do that. Oh my god. This is how good my roads are. Right? They started off down here, right? In 3 turns. In 1 turn they get here to Alia. In another turn they get down to Tyrus. In another one they get... So in 3 turns they've pretty much marched over half my empire. How fast is that? Okay, so what I'm going to do, I did have some armies marching over here, didn't I? In fact, I'll tell you what would be better will be this. If I check out what's my provinces, we've got a whole bunch of cash I could be spending right now. So let's see about swapping this. So public order is actually going up there, so that's fine. Here, pure, you're at 93%, it's okay. Well, you've got 81 food. We could technically knock this building down. Or swap it to something else that may give me more money. What I could do as well, in order to improve thing, I could knock down... I could either convert this over and basically increase the sanitation here, or I can knock down the reservoir and we'll build this up and do that. You know what? Let's do this. We're going to swap this over to that. We'll demolish that. It means we can have a minus sanitation for a little bit until I upgrade that, but we'll be fine. I'm sure. Okay, and yeah, what I would like to do then is basically just change that into a sort of, whatchamacallit, just have that as more of a church building perhaps, or maybe as a capital. We'll wait and see. What else have we got? Is there anywhere that we actually need to convert places over? I've already done that one. Here we're fine. We've actually got the ability to get oranges now. And next time we'll be able to, once we get this research, we can get large oranges. Very cool. Pannonia, you're getting slowly upgraded. What we got already? Infantry grounds. Let's increase that. Spahan, we need to convert these over. Okay, let's do that first of all. How much is this going to cost? The farmer town, let's do that. Dacia is pretty okay. We could... Tell you what, let's get a rally field going here as well. And then that way then we can also change sort of Greece itself to become a military recruitment area alongside Asia Minor. Allows me to get my troops going a lot more quickly. Okay, let's pop over here a second because there was something I wanted to check.
Commander?
Yeah, we got... The Emperor himself is leading his forces. He's marching this way. But we do have rebels actually here at Akbatana. That could be something I might have to be careful of. I'll tell you what. The Emperor could just move his forces here. If I decide to go and attack the eastern settlements in the next episode, at least I know I'll be in a good position then to be able to move my troops up here rather than try and march them across the Empire. But yeah, you'll be fine there. In fact, you What's Merv like? It's plus 14. Military presence only plus 10, so we could actually move. Let's move this way instead of across the marshland. Yeah, that's fine. What we can do, we can now. Can we get any good troops? No, just Persian mounted bowmen. Nothing interesting. We'll take you guys. We're gonna march them up through our allies' lands and that, and we'll be able to start moving up then towards Wahar and up here in the north. So let's do that. That'll take a couple of turns, but that'll be fine. That'll be fine. Okay, we can actually take the Emperor's forces up towards Samadar as well. Take that if Africa isn't busy, and see about doing that.
Ready for orders.
You're marching off to help, yeah, because I could do with some more reinforcements over in the east. We've only got 2 legions over here, and they're a bit undertrained compared to the other armies I've been using. So having this extra force could prove more useful. But now, I'll tell you what, let's march you guys up north. Okay, we'll take you to Samadar, and you'll be ready to take the settlements.
Swift as the angels.
Okay, that sounds like a plan. That sounds like a plan. Is there anyone else I need to move? We've got a priest I remember seeing just here. You're converting the population, that's fine. We'll increase your public order. We'll give you provocation as well. Is there anything else? I've got other priests. Is there anything they could be doing? You're not doing anything, but how's the public... What's the feeling like here? Greek Christianity is 73%. It's really, really good here. We don't need to move that. That's 14%. Could move you guys down to towards Safar. In fact, well, I remember actually, let's check out what's Sahara like. Sahara's actually going down in public order yet again. Why is that? Religious differences being the big one. Okay, we can't recruit any more priests. I'll tell you what. Eutropius, you're pretty good. Let's get you going over to the Sahara Desert. You've been rewarded, my good sir. You're going to go into the desert just like Jesus did. Maybe for slightly different reasons, but the intention's there. Anyway, let's think. We're gonna... What can I build research next? Tempted to get the military buildings. We can't afford this, but we could get this in 10,000 next turn and get access to the height. Yeah, let's do that. Next turn, we'll save the research. That's fine. Damn it, I could have actually picked one of the other ones. Like, I think there was a building research I need to do to get the next tier cities. So I could have picked that one, get it started, and then got the military recruitment next turn. Bugger. Oh well, one of those things. One of those things. I still can't get over that. The whole... Hang on a second, what are you guys doing? Oh, it's just agents, it's okay. But yeah, I still can't quite get over the fact that we've got the Picts, you know, in Greece. Or near Greece, anyway. The idea that, you know, we've got Scottish factions conquered territory near Italy and that. I just, as like I said numerous times at this point, I love how Total War comes up with things like that. Like, I know some people were complaining when it happened, like, people were very historical. It's historical, how comes you got people always aiming for Spain because they're the more fertile lands. But I just think it's really, really cool, and what the... Okay, so we've got... I didn't even realise we had rebels here. But looks like my ally, who is from the Eastern Separatists, brought an army down to help the garrison against the rebels here. The only problem is that army is not really any good. They got horsemen and they've got onagers. The enemy's got a large onager and a fairly okay like force. They've got swordsmen, they've got, you know, spearmen, they've got javelins, they've got mysterious. You know what? We're gonna have to fight this. Yeah, let's do it. We should do okay, and what I'll try and do... Actually, depending on what we think, I think... Yeah, what they got... Okay, so they got some good reasonable horsemen, Dalamate warriors, spearmen... Okay, we can manage this. Although we are the reinforcement army, so we'll be coming on first, and I think going from the campaign sort of screen setup will be coming on behind our allies. So we can't actually do anything, expect to do like a rear charge on the enemy's onager, which is quite annoying. But we can manage this. But look at this bloody map. Oh god, we're gonna have to run our way up here basically. Oh god, and that's gonna be facing the large onager on the way as well. And we're coming in from here, so we can't even... Damn it! Okay, we can do this. It's fine. We can do this. Okay, let's bring my troops on first.
Our reinforcements enter the fray!
You guys can march up here. What I'm going to have to do, I'm afraid, well, at least I feel that's going to be the case. I don't know if my troops are going to be able to get in position to help out against my ally. Like, I'm hoping that they don't try and march too far forward. But, so that I can't support them. But I have a feeling that's going to be the case. So what we'll do, I'll just put my troops up here, ready to sort of receive the enemy. You guys can walk. Okay, you guys need to come this way, and then...
The enemy engages our ally. Do we help?
I'm trying to, but they're not going to get there in time. They are keeping the general back here at least, but this is not going to look good. Are they still using their onagers to try and knock out their nobles? Not doing too good a job there. Okay, so come on, pin them. That worked. Okay, you might have been able to get this. On the plus side, the enemy is not using the explosive rounds on those onagers, which is really, really good. Because that would have just chewed through the enemy, my allies' forces like they were paper. Okay, let's start working on these a little bit. Okay, we get you guys marching up here. You guys form up along here a little bit better. Going to be in a position to knock out that onager crew fairly quickly, so that's something. Although the thing is now, we're not going to have enough time to really deal with a lot of these forces. We'll just have to be prepared and do it the best we can. Okay, onagers, at least can you at least try and do a little bit more damage? Okay, they've managed to kill off that one unit, but oh crap, the general's died.
Our allies' general is dead.
Okay, you guys try and take them out. Okay, you guys are gonna have to charge into here. You guys try and take them out. You guys focus on here.
The enemy is going for our general. Protect him.
Okay, what we can do now, if we bring my cavalry down here, we should hopefully now be able to try and take out this unit of cataphracts. They did a huge number on my armored legio. My fault, it didn't get a chance to brace them properly. If you guys can... Tell you what, no, try and take out those javelin men. That'll help out a little bit better, I think. You guys need to do a rear charge against them. You guys need to take out the general. Okay, you guys focus fire on them. Excellent. You guys now can come down here. You guys come and take these out. You guys...
The general has been killed!
Excellent.
Excellent!
Okay, you guys can take out now the Damate warriors. My troops are going to come in and finish off these. Okay, you guys can just charge down here and take them out. You should have a clear vantage right here. And so these ones are broken. Excellent news. Alright, you finished them off.
Our ally has been vanquished by the enemy.
Alright, that is unfortunate that basically my ally has been completely wiped out. But if we're in a position we should be able to do enough damage to these enemies that we can kill them off and they're not going to be able to do much against us later on. Especially since these are rebels, I don't particularly want them to stay around. If we can kill enough of them that we don't have to worry about them trying to attack the town next time, it's just going to be a huge benefit to us. You can continue to try and take them out. You guys can take them. We should have 3 men, that's more than enough. Damati warriors, you can take them. You guys take these out. What have we got? 9 men. That's fine. Kurdish javelins. Yeah, there should not be really any troops left after this battle. At least I should hope not. To be fair though, I think the garrison did acquitted itself very well in comparison. I'll tell you what might help. Stop. Throw some javelins into their backs. Might as well use them. Come on, if you got one more shot of them in you. There we go. We only killed one of them out of that attack. Okay, that's fine. We're on the battle now. A close victory. But I disagree with that. We lost 112 men out of our garrison force. But we managed to basically kill a lot more of theirs. 228, 112, 95. We wiped them out. They've got 37 men left. That's already gone. These have been wiped out. The only thing they might have left is this unit of horsemen. Maybe the Armenian spears here, but we'll check out in a second. Nope, we killed them. Fantastic. Yes, the only thing they got left is the unit of onagers. Apparently, Apparently my entire unit here has been wiped out, but we haven't lost a single unit. We'll just take the soldiers. Anyway, thanks to the Eastern Separatists for that. They sacrificed their men. If they waited around a little bit, they would have helped a lot better, but it's okay. I'm happy with that result. Okay, you guys have got... Damn it, we've got measles, we've got consumption. Oh! This is one of those sort of political actions you had last episode thing. I had we found that old man that was a spy. We had the choice to either recruit him, try and interrogate him, or get him to teach our own people. And I went to teaching our own people, so we now got +1 experience to agents for the next 3 turns. Very, very good. Okay. Britain and Caledonians have declared war. Let's go down here and deal with Axum. I want to at least sort out that first settlement. I think we're in a good position. We can do this. Declare war. Now, let me see. We could bring all my forces in, and I'm pretty sure all of them would be happy to help. The only one maybe, I don't know, what these... It's only the fact they're a great power and a cultural affinity. How are these a great power? I don't know. I'm not going to call my allies in for help. I doubt I'm going to need it.
Now that words have failed, become
yep, that's fine. We can go in now. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that result, in my opinion. We'll just go, order resolve, sink their ships to the ground. Sink their ships to the ground. Sink their ships to the bottom of the bay. That sounds a bit better, doesn't it? Okay, we took a few casualties, mainly among horsemen, but we'll be fine. Okay, what we're going to do, we're going to sack it first of all.
Your orders?
What I'd like to do is this. We're going to sack it,
Yes.
We'll bring my men up, if possible, onto the big land. We can now do this, and raise it. There we go, and then next turn we're going to go and attack Axum itself. We'll now deal with the rebels over here. No, we need it. Huh? Why aren't you letting me deal with the rebels?
Ready for battle. Commander.
There.
For death and honor.
Well, that's better.
Is that all?
Alright, it's gonna wipe them out. Okay, a nice quick easy order resolve. But now that the rebellion's done, I can bring these guys in to help with Axum. In fact, it could be an idea to drop them off by the coastline. Let's take on the warriors. We're going to be taking a bit of attrition as we're marching through, so the quicker we can do this, the better. So, yeah, what we could do is march our troops straight through this way. And we could actually see about landing our troops here and marching from Axum in this direction while my other army comes in from here as well. So if we do this now, we'll get there within about 2 turns. It'll take about the same if we march normally then as well. Yeah, I think that's going to have potential. I think we could do this, make it work. Right. Oh yeah, research. Well, I remember. Let's get that. Oh crap, I can't do that. I was really hoping that I saw that for I can get level 4 buildings cavalry compounds and they're like, bugger, I need to get them weapons manufactories done. I'll tell you what, we'll go for that. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay, what do we need here? That could be destroyed. Is it? Yeah, this is a religious building. I was looking at it for a second thinking, is that a sanitation building? No, it's not. We'll do that, we'll do that. We'll get... let's see. We'll get... to be honest though, Arabia Phoenix isn't too bad. In terms of thing. We'll get that going though, and that going. I'll help out with that. We've got plenty of food, so I'm going to increase the library so we can get more faster research getting done as well. You're busy converting this. Hermosia, you're actually starting to rebel. Instability is 1 per turn. Military presence though is the big thing. That's being built up. Okay, let's dismantle that. Let's go 2 more turns. Okay, do I need to take... no, I don't need to deal with these anymore now, because we've dealt with the rebels already. Thanks to things. So, tell you what. Let's... because it... we can actually... what can we do with these guys? We can actually retrain... okay, so what can we retrain them to? I might as well, so... yeah, what we got now? We got Clibalii, which is a heavy shock cav, tier 2, reasonably decent. And we got Equite Promotai, which are really good against enemy cavalry, tier 2, very good troops indeed. That's cool. Okay, I'm thinking we could take these up north as well. If I'm going, because I feel more and more tempted about doing this, because that's a bigger sort of conquest. In fact, we can do this. We can march these up to Patakaran. Yeah, we'll move these towards Patakaran. And... yeah, let's end this. Okay. Let's see. Homely. Okay, let's increase that. Is there anything we can give you to help your position as a governor? Nothing there. An Orthodox Bible? All this stuff. I'll tell you what, let's give you that. And... for anything useful here. Tax rate, 15%. No, I'll tell you what, just go for that other one. Because, which one are you in charge of? Yeah, let's go for research, I think 10%. There we go. I have to say, it feels fitting now, like, I got kind of used now to the 40 minutes to do the episodes, so now it's like, I got my stopwatch next to me so I can make sure I'm keeping in time, and I'm just looking at it thinking like, oh crap, I've got like a minute and a half roughly to try and get this all sort of done, so it's sort of rushing through a little bit now it seems, but I'll be fine. In fact, I just noticed the research has dropped down to 4%. To 4 turns. I thought it was going to take like 11 originally. Huh. Unless I had more research that I haven't finished yet as part of that chain. I'll just double check that the next turn quickly before we end the episode. Although to be honest, given how long the end turn phase goes, I think it'd be a pretty good idea as an ending point to do this. So what we can do then, yeah, I'll do that. So in the next episode, what we'll do, we'll finish off the assault on Axum. We'll have 2 legions ready to do the job. One should be able to arrive there in the next turn. The other one's about 2 turns away. So it's enough time to build up siege equipment, get things ready, and should be able to go from there then. The White Huns, you're sailing. Fair enough. Do I have a war target? Is that why? But you're sailing west? I'm not sure. But yeah, let me know in the comments in the meantime, guys and girls, in case there are any girls watching this. thing. If you are, hi there. I feel we need more female Total War players, so hi there if you are watching this. Yeah, let me know in the comments, which do you feel I should be doing? Attack the eastern regions or going after Italy? I'm leaning more towards the eastern regions myself, but I'm happy to think I'll take your advice on board if required. Oh, rebels have taken Aquilia. Fair enough. Ah, what's this? Okay, so actually, let's finish this matter of state first. A freedman who was once your slave has murdered a Roman citizen and seeks your assistance. What do you intend to do? Okay, let's just quickly do this. Okay. Gaius Baburdius Cordus. We can silence him, safest course. We can report him, deny all knowledge. Now the problem is, I look at that and I think this guy used to be our slave. He used to be thinking he must have been on good terms in order to be able to buy his freedom. So the fact we're telling either we're going to kill him, report him to the authorities, or deny all knowledge about what this guy's done, I think we should have at least been on good terms enough that we might be able to have helped him out a bit. You know what? I'm going to just deny all knowledge. I'm gonna, well, you know, I don't know what's going on there. You know. Oh, Africa! What? Africa has taken Samandar. Africa's decided to branch out a bit by going across the world to the other side of the Caucasus Mountains. Okay, actually, one final thing, and then I'll end the episode. We have done. I think we've done all of these, haven't we? Yes, we have. Okay, so let me just check this out quickly, make sure so I know. Okay, so we've got 105 regions, and we need to get to 120. We need to defeat 19 different factions, so we are going to have to go into the west a bit, and basically, I think we might have to see if we can find settlements that we can liberate. I think it'll be an idea to liberate them, even if it just means wiping them out in the next turn, just to help that out a bit. It is Sarmatian Europea. Okay, so we definitely need to take, basically, yeah, we need to take this region and these two here. But yeah, what was the thing? Anyway guys, end of the episode. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to let me know in the comments, as I said, about advice about what to do next. Otherwise, I shall see you next time, guys. Goodbye for now.